everybody, today we are going to answer the question, what is the average price for a waterfront home here in Marathon, Florida? If you're interested in finding out, make sure you stay tuned. Welcome back. My name is Amy. Amy and Tom with Coldwell Banker. We're here in Marathon, local long-time real estate agents. I've been down here for 15 years selling real estate, and if you're interested in buying or selling down here, please get a hold of us. We would love to help you. Send us an email, give us a call. Our contact information is right below here somewhere. We are going to talk about, the average cost of a waterfront home here in Marathon, and we're also going to touch upon a little bit upon the taxes and the insurances, because people always want to know about that as well. Real quick before we get into the pricing, I just want to talk about why people choose Marathon. Marathon does have really good access to the Gulf and the ocean. We have two passageways, the Vaca Cut and the 7-mile bridge, and they're not too far apart. Marathon's only maybe like 8 or 9 miles, I think, total in length, so you don't have to go really far to get to any one of those passages, and that brings a lot of people to this area. And then we have a ton of homes on canals as well, so if you want a waterfront property, Marathon is usually one of the top areas that people look for waterfront properties here. Now, with anything, price is always affected by things of like the location, the size of the house, the waterways, the condition, updates, if it's silted, ground level, all of those things kind of affect the price. So when we talk today, we're kind of giving you a range of kind of what's on the market right now, and we are filming this in October 2023, so you have a reference. If you're looking to get a waterfront single-family home in Marathon today, the cost of entry is going to be around $800,000. That's like the lowest price waterfront home on the market right now, and that's going to be a smaller ground level property, maybe like 1,000 square feet on the canal, and not too big of a lot, but definitely has boating access, and you'll be able to get on the water. Now that range from $800,000 can go all the way up. Up, but typically I'd say the higher end constructions are at like $3.6, $3.2 million, and those are your brand new homes on the open water. Those properties at like 3.6. They can go higher, trust me, they can go higher, but that's what you're going to probably pay for a brand new construction home. Waterfront right now is probably around 3.2 on the open water, and then on the low end, like I said, $800,000 for a single family waterfront property right now in Marathon, Florida. Now, if you're thinking you're going to save some cash and you're going to go for the half duplex option, which there's probably not that many, I think there's only a few right now on the market, you're looking at about $700,000 for a half duplex on the water. That's not going to be in the most fantastic condition. It's going to need some work. But the half duplexes, again, they're going to range right now in the market from like $700,000 to $1.6 million. That $1.6 million is going to be like 4 bedrooms, 4 baths, pool. It's going to be all redone. So half duplex range right now, $700,000 to $1.6 million. Kind of just depends on what you kind of want. Do you want a smaller place or a larger place that's already completely remodeled? If you're going to try to find a full duplex, which is super rare down here, there's really not that many anymore. Years ago, people would buy those full duplexes and then they split the properties up and then sold one side off and then sold the other side off because they made more money doing that. So there's not a lot of full duplexes here in Marathon anymore. However, if you do find one, ground level property that needs work, on the water, maybe not the best canal, you're gonna look at like $950, I would say, is the entry to get a duplex like that. Maybe a 2-2, kind of small on each side, but $950 is your entry into a full duplex. And then of course it goes up again, and I believe there's one on the market right now at the higher end at $1.8 million, and that's gonna be like a stilted full duplex, and better views, updated, the whole 9 yards. your condos and townhomes. You can actually get a condo at a reasonable price down here. Well, for the keys. The little 1-bedroom, 1-bath condos start at $375, and those are usually on Sombrero Beach Boulevard. You can find a couple over there. And then when you get into like 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, you're starting to get into the 6s. And then you get into larger 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, more square footage. You're getting up into the 8s, and they can go all the way up to 1.8 million. I think there's a condo on the market right now for 1.8 million. Indigo Reef is another townhouse community. Those go over a million, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4. Again, the factors of, how big the condo is, the condition, where it's located. But if you wanted to get a condo here in the Florida Keys in Marathon right now, $375 is probably going to be where you need to be to get that condo right now on the low end. Mobile homes. What can I say about mobile homes? A lot of people do look for mobile homes as another, to get your foot in the door down here. It's a good option for that, but really there's not that many. And as the moratorium happens, which is the building stops here in Marathon 2024, you're going to see a lot more mobile homes be less and less on the market as they get redeveloped into bigger single-family homes and redone that way. But a mobile home on the water down here is going to start around $300,000, and that's going to be like a 1,000 square foot lot. Maybe 30 feet of dockage, most likely in Keys by the Sea, that's where they are right now at that price range, $300,000. Keys by the Sea is like a mobile home on the water. If you want a bigger lot, more, not so much in a park area, on a bigger lot, more water frontage, you're looking at like 600, and then it can go up to like 800, 900. Actually, I think there's one on the market right now, a mobile home for $950 on like 25th Street right now, which has really good waterways right there. It's really deep water. So mobile homes right now for Marathon, they kind of range from like 300, I'd say, to like 950 on the high end, depending on the location. So real quick, we're gonna go over what am I doing? Taxes and insurance, just because everybody kind of asks about that. So Mono County has the lowest property taxes in all of Florida. So that's one great thing about investing down here. The taxes are usually about 1% of the purchase price. It's actually a little bit less, but good rule of thumb, 1%. So you buy a property for $500,000, expect to pay $5,000 a year for your property taxes. And then for insurance, you need, if you're getting a mortgage, you need the flood insurance, you need wind insurance, and homeowners insurance. Those are the 3 policies that you're gonna need. Now the cost is kind of hard to tell you because it's just really gonna depend on the property. The best thing I would do is during your inspection period, get with a local insurance agent and find out what those premiums are. We've had a lot of deals, break because the premiums are too high. They can get high, so just make sure you get a good wraps on the insurance. So I hope that helps you guys figure out, gives you a range of what properties cost down here, waterfront properties cost here in Marathon. If you have any questions, just let us know. Again, Amy and Tom, we're at Coldwell Banker. We'd love for you to reach out. Give us a call at any time, and remember to hit like and subscribe to our channel so I can do more of these videos. And do you see how pretty it is back here? Wow, right? It's a pretty good location for videos. Anyway, you guys have a great afternoon, night, whenever you're watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!